Welcome back to Let's Play Nier Automata. Okay, so I grinded up to level 33, which I could have very easily gotten higher than 33, but I also don't want to be over-leveled. I also powered up a bunch of weapons. Specifically, the Virtuous Grief is now level 3, as is the Type 4.0 Sword. Which I actually think the Type 4.0 Sword is better than the whatever Virtuous Sword that you start the game with. So there's a quest that you can get that's out here by talking to this guy. We talked to him once already. We gave him 500 Gs. And if you give him 80,000 Gs, we're just gonna wait like 8 days. So as you hit certain milestones in the amount of money that you give him, he gives you more stuff. So hey, more stuff. And as you give him more, the time period between inventions starts, or I shouldn't say time period, the amount of money required between inventions starts expanding. So later on you only start getting like one item here. I made this money by fishing. Fishing takes a while. Another good way to make money is kill more guys in a robo pit. But I also didn't want to be overleveled. Too overleveled anyway. And at 80,000, he hits a point of asking now for 100,000. I don't have that much. We're gonna come back to this. I know I said we were finishing up pretty much every quest. In fact, we are, really. There aren't any more quests that open up after we finish the current batch that we're working on. So we're just gonna finish all of them except for 2. This guy being one of them. We're gonna get back to this guy. So our next quest is right here. This guy will summon we're going to be fighting a lot of level 35 guys in here, and between being level 33 and upgrading your weapon to level 3, which let me tell you how much stronger upgrading your weapon does for you. Sure. I guess. I like that all the answers are the sure, I guess? Instead of just like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Man, parades. Heck yeah. That also happens. Most of the ones still connected to the network kind of hate everything that's not murder. There's a lot of them that are disconnected from the network that still kind of hate, still kind of pretty pro-murder. Okay, so they're going to go have some fun. There's a moose. So you don't want to go too far out here, but you did see a whole bunch of guys just spawned. So we gotta kill these guys as fast as we can, because those guys are gonna be coming out here. There's gonna be some flyers. Yep, like those two right there. Yeah! Get wrecked! And the flyers are going to be very difficult to deal with. Like, the flyers are going to be very difficult to deal with because I can't really do much to them other than stand back and shoot them because my friggin' weapon doesn't work on airborne enemies. Okay, I think we're good for the most part. So these guys are going to march their way over here. Hopefully nobody else shows up. They're going to make their way over here. I just have another balloon pop up. Look at those balloons. Where they'll hop their way up here. Oh, they're already hopping. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of dudes down here we also have to murder. Now, you can't run too far ahead of these guys. It's a little frustrating. So I can't just go like, yeah, there's dudes, let's go murder them. Yeah, not quite. You gotta wait. Or it goes like, you're leaving the area of the quest or something. Alright, let's wreck! And then you'd think, hey, that means we killed all of them. Not quite. Okay, these guys are actually getting beat on, so make sure to kill the guys that are actually beating on them with a priority. It's not the button I wanted to hit, but I'm cool with that. Then we got the flyers coming back that I can't do anything about. I can shoot them like a couple times and tick them off a little. And that helps sometimes. You just... There we go. Just can't hit the guys up in the... Holy crap! No, you leave them alone, you hear me? Holy crap, dude! Ah, and we failed because I lost track of these guys. Holy crap, I hate escort quests. I mean, some of you were, but honest to goodness, I'm happy any of you made it. So at first they made you think, oh, so this is going to be a continuous quest and you're going to have to do this more often. You have to do this again in another place. But then he pauses, and he pretty clearly understands what's going on here. Which I think is kind of a nice take. Like, he understands that it was just an army of guys that was just trying to kill him. There's nothing that he's accomplishing, really. But while he sorts out... Oh, never mind, it updated. Just have to get far enough away from him for that to update. And you get to run back for a potential part 2. Wanting to spread love and happiness is probably one of the most important things that I feel we can do. But you also have to understand when you're just gonna get your sorry butt murdered. And maybe, just maybe, you should think about spreading your message in a different way. Okay, so we have another quest to do, and we leveled up somewhere along that line because I did that like 4 times. And that's all the way down here. So this thing changes to white part way, and it makes me think it's going to give out, but then it doesn't.
Is this some kind of graveyard?
Yeah, I'll keep this on. Hey guys.
Watch out. They're still alive. I'm on it.
So we've killed these guys once already, but we gotta do it again. With that parade escort, I did find that the lock-on was not your friend. Primarily because it's very difficult to get the lock-on to lock onto the guy you want to lock onto. Especially when you see that, hey, there's that one guy over there that's beating on everybody.
What's it saying?
Don't listen to it, 2B.
Kill, please.
Yeah, I'll listen to it, sure, why not?
Kill me. Please kill me.
Now, something you may notice about this guy is that he's already taking damage from your laser. His armor's already busted off. So all you gotta do is kill his sorry butt. And he's level 50. Now I'm 34, which is pretty good. But he's level 50. So this is gonna take a not insignificant amount of time.
with that thing?
It was talking. Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something about this. We should try asking her.
Didn't quite take as long as I thought it was going to take, but it still took a really long time. But yeah, there's that one done. What was that quest called? Lord of the Valley or some such? Now we just have to go all the way back to the beginning and talk to the robot that was at the very mouth of this whole little underground cave. Which, actually, since I jumped down the pit to get down here, these guys are still alive. Interesting note is it's actually, if you want to get some titanium alloy, this is not a bad place to get it. Because titanium alloy drops from medium bipeds that are over level 18. And pretty much all of these guys are. You can save at the top of the chasm, jump down, kill everything. If you got something, climb back up, save, load, jump back down again. If you don't get anything, then just load and jump back down again. So hey there, robot person. Dang it. There we go. It is. We murdered the crap out of them. Yeah, so it makes sense that they fall down there, they didn't die, and they're both ticked the crap off, and they just want to die. So they're just attacking everything in hopes of creating a giant murder pile. And with that done, this one becomes a shop. It's you. Yeah, and it's neat because you can buy plug-in chips. Just standard, really. And you can even fuse them here. So that's neat. Not many places do you find someone that can do that. Crap did you come from?
Souls in heaven, huh? Do either of those things exist?
They'll find out in the end. And so will we.
Okay, that's grim.
I like 2B. Like, she's no nonsense. She's not about, like, thinking things through. But she very much understands how deep things are. Alright, so we're climbing back up because we've got one more quest to do. And that would be Father Servo. Built himself up some. Now he's one of them dog models standing on his hind legs. He just keeps changing his model. I mean, admittedly, he started out as a model that probably couldn't do a lot of anything. Okay, so this form is not too bad. Except that he has this stupid attack. Because he turns into Twirlygigs McGee. And then he just has that attack. Like, he has two attacks. That one, which is super easy to dodge. And the stupid one where he rolls around for an hour and a half. So I'm not sure which, against a single target, close range, I'm not actually sure which one of the pods is better. This one, or this one. It's probably balanced to be the same. Like, if they hit with everything, then... See, now, if he did the Twirlygigs attack, he may actually have a chance of hitting me. This is neat, because I'm punching him now, so I feel like I'm actually, like... I'm friggin' martial artsing him. I mean, maybe not so much in this form. He's ceased to become quite as much a martial artist at this point. Ah, he's doing the stupid twirly move. I didn't think I could do that against him. That's cool. So you see, he's level 40 at this point, which not too much higher than me, but he does still have a lot of HP. And this is, rest assured, not his final form. Probably. Hey, he needs more stuff this time. And of course, we already have them. It's 3 items, 9S. Grow up. Ooh, and we're level 35 now. Alright, so he just needs to fix his crap up. And his newest form... He's still got the belt and everything. He's big. You're so big, the camera fades you out. I sure do. So, if he was level 40 before, he's level 50 this time. Which means this is going to be the same deal as the last fight against him. With the addition of he's got the armor on his sides. And his chest, I guess. So we're gonna have to break that first. First things first, of course. That way we can do the extra damage on the rest of him. Also, I think this is hurting him anyway, so, like, if we're gonna hurt him... we might as well hurt him in a way. When I broke the other arm, like, right away. Whoa! Now, he does actually have a few new moves over the guy we fought last time. Come on, just break that body. There we go. With the body broken, we can now hit him wherever for whatever amount. Now all we have to do is slowly whittle him down in a process that's going to take a long, long time. So... Ah, we've finally brought you to your knees. So you see, sheer strength is not always the key to victory.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
I like 2B. Admittedly, like, so much of this game is really neat. I don't actually have all the materials for the next one, but they do mark on the map where you have to go to get them. But so much of this game is really neat stuff, and how they handle a lot of neat stuff, but honest to goodness, 2B is probably the chief reason why I'm as interested in this game as it is. I mean, I spoke very early on her design. There we go, got the item we needed. Like, on her design, but also, like, her story, her personality, what's going on with her. I just like 2B. Okay, I think that's the final item we needed, so let's run right back up. Hey, Emil, how you doing? See, there's a bus over here. And there's a little bit more I want to speak on that, but I feel like that'll be best waiting until another time. What, really? That wasn't all of them? Dang it. Oh, the other one's all the way in there. And out there. You finally go get your stupid stuff.
Requested material obtained.
Okay, got you your items. And now, once again, we have to wait. Or just zone out, I guess. And as Emil passes by in the distance, we see the final Father Servo. No longer the hulking behemoth he was, he's simply a medium biped. Right now, I'm going to say no. This means there are going to be 2 quests that we have to get back to and finish another time. And I'm saying no to this one because you may recall last time we fought him he was level 50. Before that he was level 40. This is the grand finale of the Father Servo quests. And he's level 60. Even my patience has its limit, and I'm just gonna wait. I'll come back to this one a little bit later in the game. I do remember being told in several places that if you ever encounter anything that is ridiculously high level, it's not meant for A path. This fight is not meant to be done on Path A, on your first run of the game. But if this is all that, if Path A ends up being all I show of you guys, I want to give this a conclusion. So I will do this, but I'm going to come back at just a little bit higher level. I'll do a bit more actual story first, so I'm no longer just, I don't know, destroying everything. And then we'll grind up as necessary to take on Father Servo's final form. Until next time, everyone.